Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Let's Play The Longest Journey. In the last episode, April was almost caught by the Vanguard. We thought her friend was dead, Emma, that is. Fortunately, as we were told by Lady Alvane, I think was her name, the old lady that we saw in the beginning of the game, yeah, she thinks that Emma will be alright, that she's not dead, she's gonna survive. But anyway, we got the disc, except it fell through into the library, and we just need to get one more jewel and, yeah, find the Realm of the Guardian too, with our star map over here. Anyways, let's go downstairs. Ah, yeah, he's still here. The minstrel is still here. Why? Why are you here? Everyone left. Or maybe you're the brave one out of everyone.
So you're still here?
Eh? Oh, it's just you. If you have come to use the library, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. We're all very busy today. Very busy indeed.
Don't worry, I didn't come by to do any reading today.
Good. With the Tyrant army approaching, we don't have much time.
Okay, so what's going on? Is Tobias around?
Is Vestrum Tobias around?
Oh, goodness. You do not know? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Tobias, he's dead. Murdered.
No, by whom?
We don't know, but we suspect Vanguard agents, of course. In the chaos of the evacuation, the soldiers had their hands full making sure no one was trampled, and that looters were promptly apprehended. When we visited the temple after everyone had left, there were so many books and valuable artifacts we wanted to bring here for safekeeping. We found Tobias by the mules he loved so dearly. He'd been stabbed in the heart, and from the looks of it, he didn't resist much at all. He probably even knew his assailant.
Why Tobias? He was the kindest, gentlest man I've ever known. Always helpful, always ready to listen. I'll really miss him.
So will all of us. He was a great man, and a great Vestrum, and we will never see another like him. But unfortunately, there were many who disagreed with his views, and the Vanguard, well, they would be happy to see the end of him for good.
Another reason for doing everything we can to stop them.
Man, oh, that sucks. You know, it's funny thing is that I actually forgot that he dies in the game. For some reason, that really slipped my mind. Wow. Jeez. It is very unfortunate. He seemed like a pretty I would say a pretty wise guy.
Shouldn't you be leaving the city?
Leaving? No, I'm staying here with my fellow minstrel. The Enclave is our life and our home, and we're not letting the Vanguard and the Tyrant army drive us away. But we will defend ourselves.
With what? Books?
We may look harmless, but don't judge a book by its cover. There are many of us who are skilled at magic. I can throw a pretty mean ball of fire myself. We even have swords and bows, and a few of us are well versed with deadly weaponry. So we won't be easily defeated, trust me.
Well, I hope so.
What's the rusty wheel downstairs for?
The wheel? Oh, yes, the wheel. That's used for draining the water out of the pool.
Do you know why the drainage wheel is stuck?
Goodness, it is. Why, yes, of course it is. We keep the sluices locked so that the pool is not drained by accident.
Could you unlock it for me?
Certainly. But why?
Because I need to drain the pool.
Goodness me, you do? Very well, I will unlock the sluices.
Thank you. Okay, so I should be able to use the lever, the wheel over there. Are you gonna come back? Why? Oh, whatever. I really wanted to say a final goodbye, but I guess this is it. I see the disc.
It's a pool of seawater.
Yeah, but there's a disc.
Not without taking a dive into the water, I won't.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to take a dive into the water. Wow, yeah, it was somewhat deep. Okay, where did the disc go? Can't see. God damn, I can't see the disc. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So tiny, I couldn't even click on it. I didn't even see where it was. Finally, there's a disc. It has 4 slots of sorts.
It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire of a dragon and chilled in the cool waters of the Sentinel Enclave.
Okay, so what's my next step? I got the disc. Do I just insert the jewel?
It's a rusty wheel.
That's not it. Okay, so I cannot. I guess I have to merge the jewels first, or something like that? Okay, well, I got the disc. I need to get the other jewel. Okay, I got an update, I think. What will happen if I put it in the center? Oh, nothing. Okay. So... Okay, there you go. There's the army.
Oh my god, it's an army heading this way, and they've got the road blocked. Where's a shift when you need one? I'm in real trouble here. Come on, shift, shift. I did it last time I was scared out of my mind, and I don't feel any safer now. It's not working. I'm just gonna have to hide out in the... Oh!
Yay, it worked! Chapter 11, Kin.
Saved by the bell. Again. I'm like the Incredible Hulk, except my powers only work when I'm scared silly. That's the second time I've opened a shift by instinct alone when I've been in mortal danger. The frustrating thing is, I still don't know how to do it when I'm not scared. Wait, didn't the old lady say I should use what I do best to focus my talents? Is running away really what I do best? Come to think of it, why did the shift dump me here? I wasn't even thinking about the studio.
Maybe because art is your form for shifting? Or something like that? I don't know. Do you want to paint?
I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette. I'm way past finger painting.
There it is.
I need a paintbrush and palette.
Why not try painting now? Ah. Go.
The old woman, Lady Alvane, was it? She said something about using my craft to focus my powers, to learn how to open a shift at will. I guess it's worth a try.
Yep.
I did it! On my own, I did it!
April.
Oh, Mother. What's wrong with you?
Touch me, April.
What's happening to you, Mother?
I am dying, April.
But you can't die. You're the Mother, the White Dragon. You're eternal. Aren't you?
The mother is, April, but I am not. It is time for the new to replace the old, for the seed to grow into a flower, and for the withered and the gray to turn to dust and pass on into the ages.
Help me understand, please.
Take my blue eye, the crystal. You need it.
But I can't.
Take it, quickly.
Thank you. Please don't go.
I am tired. The war with chaos has taken its toll on me. I wish I could have seen my children grow up.
When will the egg hatch?
When I die and turn to dust, be here then to witness the new mother.
I promise.
Be who you are, April. Do not be afraid of that.
Who am I?
My daughter. My own daughter.
Wouldn't that make April sort of like a kin?
Be who you are. Sister? Sister. I can do it now. I can shift. It's not easy, but I can do it. Ironic as it may be, though, I think I've done all I can do in Arcadia. I have the 2 Arcadian Dragon's Eye jewels, the disc, and the star map. Now I need to find the Guardian, the 2 missing jewels, and somebody who can help me decipher the star map, and I have to look for those things here, in Stark.
Okay, so there's supposed to be 4 missing jewels. That makes sense, there's like 4 slots, and I'm like, oh, what are they for? Obviously the jewels. That probably means I need to find the rest of the Dragon. Which means I guess the leftover Dragon are in Stark somewhere. Okay, well, let's read your diary. Again with the last minute shifting. What's up with that? Who's doing this? Am I really opening a shift on my own without realizing it? And can I only do this when I'm scared out of my mind? That's not particularly convenient. But now, I'm just thinking about myself, which I have a nasty habit of doing. What about Minstrom Yeren and Brian and all the other people left in Mercuria? They're facing an army with nothing but their courage. How are they going to cope? I have it easy. I can always run away. They can't. They have too much fight for. I'll just have to help them out the only way I know. Well, I know how, by finishing what I started. I still need to go back to Arcadia one last time to retrieve the second Dragon's Eye jewel. And I think I know where to find it, where all this started. The only question is, how do I get there? Lady Alvani said to use my talent to focus my powers, and my only talent is art. Yeah, I remember that very well, and I did it on my own without even reading the diary. Hooray! Okay, Sunday, late afternoon. The White Dragon is dead, but she lives on in her daughter, in the White Dragon Reborn. But to know now that she was my mother, my real mother, yeah, that probably means that you're a kin, a drag kin? I don't know how to feel anymore. Is it true? It is because I feel that it is, and because that would explain so much. My journey did begin with an answer, like the old dragon told me, and it's only now that I know the question. Who am I? I'm the daughter of the White Drag kin, which makes me one of the kin, whatever that means. So, am I still April Ryan? Am I still myself? I don't even know that. I've always known I was adopted, but this, to know that I'm not even really human, that I was put on this earth for a purpose, and that everything happens for a reason. Scary. Suddenly, the purpose of becoming guardian doesn't seem so impossible after all. At least it would put an end to all my problems for the time being. Kinda like checking out the world for a time. 1,000 years. Right, so here's the plan. I got the disc. I got 2 of the Dragon's Eye jewels. I got the star map, and Burns Flipper should have my fake ID ready right about now. Which means I can get to Grendel Avenue, where the Vanguard have their headquarters. And with luck, I'll be able to find out what they know about the Guardian, if they have, if they have him. Also, I need to find somebody to decode the star map for me to find out where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located. That done, I just need to find the second 2 jewels. Cortez told me he knew where to find them, so this means I'll have to find him. God, my schedule is really packed, isn't it? Yes, it is, April. Yes, it is. Well, let's get out of here. Back to Flipper. I tried to visit him before. He did not. He wasn't too receptive to us coming over. So hopefully he'll have open doors for us this time. I can still go to East Venice. Interesting. We gotta go to Newport Docks because we cannot proceed without the. There you go. Okay. Run, April. Are you open? I cannot really tell. I think it is. Okay, it is open. Into the pit, April. Hey, Flipper, what is up?
Sorry I'm late.
Whoa! It's the fake ID girl. Hold on.
You got it?
Where you been, man? I've been holding on to this for a week now. Yeah, a week.
What's the trouble? I paid up front.
What's the trouble? What's the fucking trouble? The trouble is, baby, this thing's hot. It sizzles, man. They catch me with this shit on my hands, they give me 20 at least.
Like you wouldn't get twice that for any of the stuff you have in here.
Yeah, but that's mine, man. Mine. My problem. This here is yours. Shit, take it. I don't want it anymore. What up?
That's all.
Really? That's all? Wait.
Hey, Flip!
Can I ask him anything
What up?
else?
That's all.
Oh, right. Wait. Question. Can you decode the star map? Yes, you can.
Any chance of you deciphering this for me?
You're facing the wrong way.
Looks old. This old? It looks old. It's gotta be old. What do you do, rip off a museum or something? Because I'm cool with that.
It was a gift. Would you be able to calculate the coordinates of that cross based on the positions of the stars?
Shouldn't be a problem, as long as this thing's accurate. I'll just do some chem trace tests, see when it was made, and then figure out the rotation of the constellations and calculate the... Yeah, sure.
And what's it gonna cost me?
This time, you still got credit from the AG unit you gave me. Works like a fucking charm, I'll tell you, baby. It's hot, I can float like the wind. Touch. Even with 2 people on at the same time. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to know that. So, when can I get the results?
Can't do the chem tests here, but I'll call a friend of mine. Owes me a favor. Come back later. Yeah, later. Much later.
Sure.
And hey, don't wait a week this time.
Got it.
We'll do our best, Flipper. Okay. Ah, you're going all the way down this time. Okay, well, thanks. Now, with my new ID... Just to check what it is.
My own mid and upper level ID card. A girl's best friend. I never imagined I'd one day be carrying one of these babies. Unless I married a lawyer, a doctor, or a screen repairman.
Okay, so now with this new ID, I wonder, will they let you in with the clothes that you're wearing right now? Because something tells me the answer might be a no. Metro Circle, I guess. I wonder. Okay, this is back to the subway. It really needs to get new clothes. Anyway, so there's a friendly chap over there. Hey, I got my ID. Oh. But I have my ID. Oh. Oh, it works like that. I don't even have to talk to him. Ah. Interesting. Oh boy, this looks so different from downstairs. Wow. Come over here. I want to check this pizza.
It's a Bingo instant pizza machine. I never liked those things. They taste like artificially flavored cardboard boiled in grease.
Do you want to buy a pizza?
I am sorry, but this Bingo instant pizza maker has been shut down by order of the Newport Department of Biological Warfare.
About time, too.
If you or anyone in your immediate family has enjoyed a delicious Bingo instant pizza recently, please report to an area hospital as soon as possible. Have a nice day.
Probably, it means really bad news. But there's a pizza box.
It's a pizza box.
Hey, well, take it. I don't know why, but you can take it.
It's a garbage bin.
Yeah, there's some kind of a guy over here. I assume a worker. Let's see. A shuttle, tubes, elevator. What's over here? Oh, a clothing store. Well, April needs new clothes.
They got the coolest clothes in that store. The coolest and most expensive. I saved for months to buy a pair of socks there once. The coolest pair of socks I ever had.
Well, why not go
I
shopping?
could definitely do with a change of clothes. And so what if this store's way out of my league? After what I've been through, I deserve to splurge a little.
Yep, and that way you'll be less suspicious.
I look good, I feel good. Thank God they had a thermal shower in there. I needed a proper disinfection and delousing.
That's actually neat to have something like that in a store. Huh. Okay, so that's it for shopping. Now we go either to the shuttle or the tubes. What's the difference? I guess the shuttle. That sounds ominous. Okay. Man, everything looks so pristine. Oh, there's a policeman over there.
It's a bored-looking policeman.
Yeah, he must be really bored looking, sitting in one place all day. Yeah, I can imagine. There's nothing else to look at except him, so let's chat.
Officer,
Yes, ma'am?
can you direct me to the MTI building?
Certainly. See that huge, massive, towering building over there?
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I guess that's about it. Okay, so you're just a random guard. I can go to the street from here. Okay. Oh,
Wow, it's a faux Roman palace. How very Las Vegas.
How very Las Vegas, and this guy's like, over here, please. Wow, but this is beautiful. I love stained glass windows. Something about them is just, I don't know, it's just very ethereal, I guess.
Stunning. In a creepy neo-fascist way.
Hush.
Huh. But, come on, man, it's just architecture.
Scary. I believe that circle with a big X through it is supposed to represent the destruction of the balance. These guys don't kid around.
Maybe. There's this guy over here.
He looks like a receptionist.
He acts like one too, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's chat with him. Certainly.
Hi there, Jerry.
Gerald, do you have an appointment?
I need to see your boss, Jacob McAllen. I'm visiting a friend of mine, a rodent inspection. Sure, a rodent inspection.
Rodent inspection.
I see. Very original. There have never been any rodents on Grendel Avenue, miss. Well, until now.
Oh!
No problem, because rats are my specialty.
Very droll. This is a private building, miss, and I suggest that you leave. Now.
Oh my gosh. Did you just imply that April is a rodent? Jesus Christ, man. That was so not cool. So not cool. Okay. How do I call the elevator? Sure.
How do I call the elevator?
You do not, miss. I call it.
Alright, thanks.
No, you misunderstand. I call it. For people who work in the building, or for those with appointments with the people who work in the building.
Uh-huh.
You are... how shall I put this? Street vermin. A hooligan. Scum.
You were homesick the day they taught diplomacy, weren't you, Jerry?
Gerald, please leave the building.
Can I bribe you? Wow, very straightforward.
What floor is Jacob McAllen on?
We do not have a Jacob McAllen working here, miss.
Do you have any McAllens at all? I'm not picky.
I am not about to divulge any private information to a person such as yourself.
Good for you, Jerry.
Gerald, it would be so nice if you left now, miss.
Can I bribe you?
I'm sorry. What?
Pay you to let me slip by you unnoticed into the elevator?
For goodness sake, miss, absolutely not. I am not your common lowlife.
I'm sure even a stand-up guy like you, Jerry, needs some pocket change now and then.
Gerald! And no, I do not. Now I would like you to leave. Immediately.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Gerald! And if you do not leave, miss, I will be forced to call the police.
Wow, okay. So I wonder, will you let us in for a box? Yeah, you will let in for a pizza, I guess.
Got a pizza delivery for Mr. McAllen.
Really? There's been no... Wait a second. Weren't you in here before?
Nah.
Me? Nah. Been delivering pies to to Venice. I ain't been up here before. Nice hood, clean pavements, good air.
I could have sworn... Oh, very well. Give me the pizza and I will see to it that it's delivered to Mr. McAllen as soon as possible.
No can-do, guy. This has got to be delivered now, before it gets cold. You know how Mr. McAllen gets when his mozzarella is cold.
I can't very well leave my post, so... All right. Step into the elevator and I will send you to Mr. McAllen's office. But I want you back down here pronto, do you understand?
Yep. You have a really bad memory. I literally talked to him 5 minutes ago and he was like, wait, weren't you here before? I'm like, do you see anyone else in the office? How could you forget such a memorable face like April? A memorable persona to boot. Anyway.
There's another elevator here, and apparently it only goes up.
Okay, so he has an extra elevator. Got it.
There are documents scattered all over the desk.
Okay, that looks very creepy.
I don't know what they're growing in these tanks, but whatever it is, it's disgusting and alive. I don't know what they're growing in these tanks, but whatever it is, it's disgusting. What is that? It looks... God, it looks human! I'd guess the Vanguard are growing these creatures for a purpose. Maybe soldiers? That's one war I'll do my best to prevent.
Yeah, that's disturbing. Maybe those are the past guardians they've captured? I don't know. Weren't they doing some experiments on those guys?
That's an amazing view. I can see clear across the city.
Alright, okay, so the only thing left to do is to examine his desk. Or papers, I guess.
Papers. There's nothing here that... That's my name. And my address. Obviously there's... God, they've been tracking me, watching me. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Very calm.
You were the last person I'd expect to find here, Shifter. I've spent an obscene amount of money and resources tracking you down. Since before we knew your name. Before you even came to Newport. And then you simply walk into my lap. Like a mouse into a great big trap. Looking for the cheese, I'd imagine. The Guardian? Well, he's not here, I'm sorry to say. He's being held elsewhere, awaiting your directions. You do have them, yes. The directions to the Guardian's realm.
Thank God we just gave them to Flipper. Okay, let's see. I know where the entrance is, but I'm not telling you anything. Let me go and I'll tell you everything. Or sorry, but I never managed to find the entrance. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Don't even tell him you know anything. Because that's not a good thing.
Sorry, but I never managed to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
Pity, really. And I thought you'd done so well on your journey across Arcadia. At least you have the disc and the 2 jewels I'm missing in your possession. So good of you to bring them here. I thought I might have to go pick them up myself.
I have friends.
Oh, you do? You do. The very best friends, too. Don't make me laugh, girl. Did you really expect your good buddy Cortez to tell you the truth? Or to come to your rescue like a knight in shining armor? He's been using you. Tobias, Cortez, the bloody kin, all your friends. They've been using you for their own selfish reasons. They're no different from me, Shifter. No different at all.
Let's see. The difference is that they care about people, they've helped me, you haven't, or how have they been using me? I mean, I think that's an obvious one, but sure, enlighten me.
How have they been using me?
The Sentinel. They say one thing, I say another. It's all subjective, isn't it? Does the fact that I want to reunite the worlds and allow mankind its true destiny sound like an evil deed?
No, but the way you go about it...
The way I go about it? What about the damned Sentinel? They've kept the truth from most people for millennia. They've buried the past and indoctrinated Arcadians into their own outdated faith. No. You have been kept from the truth just as much as everyone, Shifter. You are just a piece in a grand game of chess. You're not even a big piece. You're a pawn. Now, give me the disc and the jewels, the dragon eyes, and then we can wrap this game up. I'm quite certain you know more than you let on about the Guardian's realm as well. I'll have that information too, very soon.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving you anything.
I'm not giving you anything.
I have an army of devoted soldiers in this building, Shifter. I run this city. What are you going to do? Round up a mob of your friends? Forget about shifting as well. There are magical barriers against that in this building.
All right, I give up. Here's the disc and the jewels.
I doubt you'd be able to run away so easily.
You see? I wasn't lying to you, unlike some of your accomplices. You don't have a choice. You must give me what you have.
Fine. Who the hell cares anyway? I'm exhausted and I give up. Cortez has abandoned me. I've hurt my two best friends in the world and maybe you're right. Maybe you're no different from the Sentinel. Maybe they're as bad as you, and maybe you deserve each other. It doesn't matter, you've won. What are you gonna do now?
Let me guess. This is where the heroine coaxes a confession from the villain before the final act of the play commences. Very well. I'm all for a satisfying denouement. What now? I have the Guardian, I have the disc and the jewels, the key to the tower. And soon, if you play along like a nice little girl, I'll know where the gateway is.
So you don't need me anymore?
Apparently not. I thought I might, so I decided not to kill you. But now that I have the Guardian himself, your role in this game is up. After you tell me what I need to know, of course.
Then what will happen to me?
Nothing. I'll let you go. You can do me no harm, and I'm not a cruel man. Not unusually so, at any rate.
Yeah, what happened to Cortez?
What happened to Cortez?
Cortez. I had Gordon take care of him. He was just interfering too much for his own sake. There are rules, and he broke them. He brought you into... He broke the rules.
What kind of rules? You don't want to specify? Alright then, what else? You know, I can pretty much obviously tell what might happen, but sure.
What will you do once you open the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
Gordon Alloway will take the Guardian's place in the tower.
and he will rule according to my plan. The worlds will be reunited, and the Earth will be one realm, as it was, and as it should be.
So, this is all part of your master plan to rule the Earth?
When you put it like that, I guess yes. But I'll be a fair and just ruler, my dear.
What's the point? You're like, what, 60? In another 60 years you'll be dead, and then what? Leave the kingdom to your firstborn?
I'll be around a lot longer than 60 years. A lot longer. You really don't know me, do you? You really don't know anything about me.
Apparently not. How did you get the other 2 jewels?
I've had one of them for ages. The other came into my possession only a week ago, as luck would have it, and now I have the last 2, and the disc.
Why didn't you go look for the jewels and the pieces of the disc yourself?
I would have, but my power over Arcadia has been disturbingly limited until now. The Tyran have proved a valuable addition to my disciples, and with their help, I've dispensed with most of my opposition in Arcadia. But still, locating the stones would have required the cooperation of the Sentinel. Now, I may be a charismatic man, but I doubt they would have told me anything. And those wretched magical races, you think they would have cooperated? No. They were waiting for their savior, their prophecy come true. And you seem to fit the bill. Why not take advantage of that? As for the jewels, the white and the blue of the Drykin were not likely to submit to me, and that was a battle even I'd be well advised to avoid. But time is ticking, Shifter, and the wheel of the balance is turning. Please, enter the elevator to your right. I want to show you something.
All right, let's see what kind of mysterious stuff you have in your other room. This looks like a lab, like a tech lab or something. Okay, so he's slowly walking.
What do you think?
What is it?
This is the end result of the centuries of work and research the Vanguard have done. A breeding ground for shifters such as yourself. Warrior shifters. So tell me, what do you think?
I'm impressed you're one sick man, or does it matter what I think? Yeah, what does it matter?
Does it matter what I think?
No. I'm just trying to be polite. Now, give me the disc and the jewels. And don't try anything this time. I might have to hurt you myself.
Okay, so we are handing them over. Ah. Well, I'll get you next time. You'll get your justice.
I will ask this one last time, because I am a patient man. Where is the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
And like before, and I'll say this one final time because I am a patient woman. It's in Reading, it's in Reading, England. Or I told you I don't know. Sure, it's in England.
It's in Reading, England.
I'm sorry, what?
Right by the train station, there's a quaint little coffee shop. In the ladies' room of that coffee shop, you'll find the gateway you're looking for.
I see. Humor. What an unfortunate way to end this seance, I have to say. Very well. I'm leaving now, and when I come back, I'm certain you'll be a lot more cooperative.
Uh-huh. Sure. And you're just gonna leave me here. You're not afraid I'll do something bad? Well, I guess, oh! Uh-oh.
Elevator locked. Hoverpad exit closed. Hoverpad exit? It's a monster!
Come on, you can avoid him. He likes to do some bitch slaps over there.
It's a fancy safe or containment chamber. It's a fancy safe.
Oh, you said something I didn't even
chamber.
notice what you said. Damn it. Okay. Elevator? Come on, don't get stuck up with him. Oh god, did I just get stuck? Come on. Come on, get out of there. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
It's a fancy safe or...
Come on.
It's a fancy safe or containment chamber.
Okay, I can see them. Ooh, got unstuck. Okay. Not sure what that does, but we're gonna go this way. Bye! Hasta la vista! Oh, he's coming after us. Ew, you have guts
It's still
going...
coming after me.
Ugh. You have guts going
This wasn't such a good idea.
over your shoulder. Ugh. Gross.
Hey, you wanna try discussing things over a hot cup of mocha instead of all this killing April business? Guess not. Well, help!
Come on, fall down, fall down. Don't step onto us. Up. It just
Cortez!
blipped. It just blipped out of existence. Brilliant.
You've been keeping some rough company, señorita. Better be more careful in the future, no?
Where have you been?
What? Were you worried?
Yes, no, I mean, I was scared you were, you know, dead.
So you care about me. Ave Maria Purissima. What am I going to do now without you telling me to get lost?
Don't joke about this, Cortez. I've been in a lot of situations these past few days where I could have needed your help, but you weren't there.
Perdóname. Forgive me, señorita. I've been indisposed. When I finally managed to escape my prison last night, I began looking for you. You left an interesting trail, I must say.
What do you mean?
For one, the border house, most of Venice for that matter, was under guard. There seemed to be some question as to how you managed to escape the Vanguard agents.
Magic.
So I thought. You've been picking up a few pointers in Arcadia.
I'm turning into quite the Girl Scout. It's amazing how resourceful you can be when you're in a bind.
I see. I've noticed.
Okay, well, thanks for saving, April. You just came in the nick of time. So anyway, okay, how did the Vanguard capture you? Have you told me everything I should know? How did they capture you?
How did the Vanguard capture you?
With a small army, and with the help of a very dangerous man, Gordon Holloway.
I met him. Not the most personable guy in the world, and he could really do with some sun.
Gordon is a creature of pure logic. He was split in two halves when he was a child, one bound to Stark, the other to Arcadia. The victim of terrible Vanguard experiments, I'm afraid.
Oh.
The Chaos Vortex, right?
That's him. He's magical and chaotic, half untethered. What some people would call his soul. Gordon would have been Guardian had the Vanguard not destroyed him.
I heard the story. Can he still be Guardian?
The Vanguard believes so, but if he did become Guardian, he would twist and corrupt the balance to his own benefit. What the consequences would be, I fear to even think.
Have you told me everything I should know, Cortez?
About?
About this. About everything that's happened to me in the past, say, week.
I've told you all I can tell you.
Yeah, sure. You know, I overheard a conversation between you and your friend, Father Raoul, and then McAllen.
Jacob McAllen? He's here?
He was. He released that mutant freak on me, so that I'd tell him where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is.
Ay, Dios mío. We must get you away from here. He's a very dangerous...
Not too late. There he is. Very calm.
Why, if it isn't a family reunion.
I could smell your hand in this, brother. The Vanguard. Was this the extent of your originality? If you had to meddle in the affairs of mortals, would it not have been prudent to show a little subtlety?
He seized the dragon and bound him for 1,000 years. Free at last, brother? Thais Salutaris.
Kisei. I didn't picture you walking amongst men in a man's body with a man's name. McAllen. The balance must not have dealt you and yours with the best of hands.
The balance will cease to be, brother. The scales will topple, and the old walls will fall. The age of dragons is imminent, whether you join us or not.
Join you? You symbolize all that I despise. You hate and fear these mortals so much, you bring on chaos to destroy them. But you will only succeed in destroying yourself. Our time will come eventually, but not by your doing.
Are these worlds of mortals so important to you that you forget who you are?
I never forgot who I am. That crime is yours alone, brother.
What's this? There is still time. You are blood of my blood, kin to my kin. You are immortal dragon, and our destinies weigh the scales of the universe.
Well, that explains.
Where do you get all those cliches, kin to my kin? Doesn't it ever bother you that you sound like a badly written play?
Oh well, I will not miss your sarcasm, brother. It always felt a little strained. Tabas!
Oh, he's hanging. Ooh, he's taking him with him. Two dragons. The two Draken. Although, does that mean they're dead?
Cortez! Cortez's watch stopped. Oh God, his heart! That's what Brian said Cortez called it. His heart. His heart has stopped. Cortez is dead. I can't believe that. It doesn't make sense because... He's gone. They all die. God damn! I can't. Everybody I love dies. Everybody I love.
Oh. Okay. Sunday, August 6th. Whatever. Early evening, just before sunset. How many more surprises is life gonna spring on me today? And how many more of my friends will have to die before this is all over? 2 in one day is just too much. Cortez. I can't believe that he's gone, just like that. And the fact that he was one of the kin, I didn't even think. I should have known, of course. But then again, I'm not used to friends and family turning out to be dragons from other planets. At least not until last week. So Cortez and Macallan were the 2 Draken in Stark. Now I have all 4 jewels, or I will as soon as I retrieve the disc and the jewels from Macallan's safe. Actually, come to think of it, does a fall like that kill dragons? I'm not sure, but they were quite fiercely fighting each other, so maybe? But anyway, my gosh, very complicated. Well, it explains the jewels, why why that evil Draken had a jewel all along, and why he only acquired the other one only last week. Because he captured Cortez. That's why. Well, I guess we're gonna get rid of a huge chunk of our work, because now there's no ringleader to guide their entire operation. Maybe there's some subordinates, but we'll deal with them as time comes. Anyway, guys, so this is the end for this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our, well, quite an enlightening adventure, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!